Today we're going to be talking about taking a social media break, like how to do it. And basically, I just recently took one. It was so good and like so refreshing. So that's what we're going to be talking about. I know I'm in my car like usual. I'm between classes. It's really the only time that I can film without like disturbing anybody else during this week. So sorry, but that's just how it is. Taking a social media break, kind of like I did a video about this in my Vlogmas, which was a really long time ago, talking about how toxic social media can be for us and how I have found it to be like really aggravating. And when I say social media, it kind of means everything, but also I pertain to it is Instagram. I've taken multiple social media breaks. I think it is so refreshing, so nice to do. I recently took one from Sunday to Sunday. So I did it from actually Easter to this past Sunday. I don't know. Oh my God, there's a goose right there. There's two. Oh my God. Look at that. Hello. Oh my God. He's chilling. So basically I had a lot of schoolwork to get done and I found myself just aimlessly scrolling through Instagram like one does, and I was like, is this like benefiting my life? Because I am just wasting time on something that's like not fulfilling and not creating a purpose in my life. If you have an iPhone, you can go on your screen time and see like which apps are taking up the most of your time, how much time you're spending on your phone, all of that type of stuff. It kind of breaks it into like entertainment, social media, like education, like it's a bunch of stuff. And I was spending, I think I'm gonna put this stuff over here. I was spending, I think roughly 4 to 5 hours a day on my phone. Most of it was like watching YouTube, watching things on Instagram, following a lot of people that like I genuinely did not find a purpose and did not like know them in person. So I follow a lot of people that I know in person and I don't know in person. Some of the people that I know in person I went to like high school with or like middle school with. It was like, I'm following these people, but am I really getting value from following them? Like why am I following them? So I went through my follower list. I unfollowed a bunch of people, stuff that was like just filling up my feed with like stupid stuff, and I was just like, this is not fun. After I did that, I started looking and following things that I did enjoy and did find purpose in. So there were a couple anatomy accounts that my friend sent to me and I was like, oh, I'm gonna follow that. I also followed like motivational pages and things like that. They're like, if I am scrolling through, I'm not seeing like, oh, someone's going to a darty, someone's going to a party, someone's graduating, someone's doing this, oh, a motivational quote. I stop, I read it, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, keep going. So don't aimlessly scroll through Instagram, scroll with like a purpose, not just for time consumption and because you're bored or you're in an uncomfortable situation and you just want to sit on your phone and just look at it and just scroll through Instagram. I think one of the most important quotes that I've received in like the past year, Gary Vee said this in an interview. I might insert the clip here. He said this in an interview to, I think it was a 20-year-old something, and it was probably one of the most profound things and like slap in the faces that I actually really needed.
Let me give you some, I was gonna say fatherly, I guess my father was 40. No, I'll give you some massively older brother, uncle advice. You ready?
Okay, yes.
Every second you spend thinking about what somebody else has is taking away from time that you could create something for yourself.
Yeah.
You're losing. You're losing because you're laying in your bed looking at somebody's fucking glamorous photoshopped picture of them doing something cool, and you're envious and you're jealous and you're impatient, and it's crippling your upside.
Him saying that to somebody and being like, I can't get over Gary Vaynerchuk. Like all I want to do is consume his content versus content that makes me feel like crap, where I'm comparing myself to others, which I know you shouldn't, but like it's kind of hard not to. So I basically deleted the app for a week, and now I like forget that I re-downloaded it and I'm like, oh, I'll go on Instagram, sure. And also for someone who has 4 Instagrams, I know it's a lot. Basically, I have a personal, a Finsta, which I've had since high school, which I like don't really use that much anymore. I like post on my stories, but I don't actually post. And then I have a fitness Instagram, which I love posting on, but I also consume more content on there than I post. I've been kind of in a funk because of just my whole fitness routine has been absolute trash, and I don't want to promote something that I'm not currently doing. So I haven't been posting, but I do get workouts on there, and I do get like health and food advice. I have an extra account, photography account, because I want to get back into photography, but I need to get a new camera because my point and shoot camera is not gonna work for what I want to do. I need to get a DSLR, and it's just not gonna work. I just have the account sitting there. It was my blog account, but I shut down my blog. That is something that I do not want to do anymore. I encourage you, unless you like run your complete revenue off of Instagram, just like delete it. Or I mean, I didn't delete did I delete Twitter? I don't know my Twitter password, so I didn't delete it, but I have all my socials in a separate folder. Like, I have 3 pages of things on my phone, and I put it on the last page by itself. So it's like, I know it's not that much more effort, but it's like more effort to go through and then open the thing and then find it. And of course, during the day I had urges, and it was kind of like someone would mention someone else's name or like a famous person's name, and I was like, oh, I'll just look at their Instagram. And I was like, I don't have it. So it was kind of like a research tool for like some people. There were like 3 times during this like cleanse that I was going through, and I was like, oh, she said she was gonna post it on Instagram, or it's her birthday, should I post on this? Or, oh my gosh, I forgot that that's happening, and I know that she's promoting it, and I'm missing it. So I did log on once on my computer to look up one specific thing, because I know something, it was a fitness related thing. I didn't go on my personal, but it was, she was promoting something and she dropped it, and I wanted to see the prices on it. Take time away from social media and Instagram, and don't have such expectations of the internet that like aren't realistic, and don't waste your time, because your time is valuable. Whether you believe it or not, it's valuable, and it needs to be used wisely. That is all I have to say today. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm sorry I look so tired. I got not that much sleep last night, so happy final season. I hope you guys are enjoying, this is only day 3, but I hope you are enjoying the videos, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.